So it's been quite a while, ladies and gentlemen, since I've covered anything to do with Doctor Who. I believe the last time, wait, hold on, Doctor Woke. I believe the last time I did was when the 60th anniversary special was airing, and we know the controversy that caused because just like every other franchise out there, Doctor Who has decided, unfortunately, to adopt heavy political messaging because, well, it's a cool thing to do, right? Who cares about the ratings? Who cares about the fans? Because people today, viewers today, must be lectured and have agendas shoved in their face 24/7. We see it all the time. But since the 60th anniversary special was aired, boy, has a lot been said. A lot has happened, and the new series is underway. And yeah, there's a lot to talk about, but before I get into this mess, if you could, make sure to leave a like rating. If you're new, hit that subscribe button, turn on bell notifications so you never miss a video, comment on this video, share this video, follow my socials down below in the description. And, you know, with fans, more and more fans, getting upset with the direction the show is heading in. You see the reaction on social media all the time. Ncuti Gatwa, the latest Doctor, who, well, clearly ticks all the checkboxes, has now hit out at the quote-unquote trolls. That's how they label people now who criticize anything. Yeah, you know, you do get people out there who say crazy things, but, you know, they're labeling people now who criticize anything progressive as trolls. Everybody's labeled the same because you can't have a different opinion. And because of his comments towards, again, the quote-unquote trolls, Metro UK have posted the most insane article I've seen in quite some time. I couldn't believe the headline, I really couldn't. Sorry, straight white men, Doctor Who was never made just for you.
What?
From the moment I saw Ncuti Gatwa dancing the night away in a bright outfit during the 2023 Christmas special, I knew I would fall in love with his iteration of the Doctor. But not everyone was as excited by such an unapologetically queer Black Doctor Who though. Oh my word. A vocal contingent of keyboard warriors took to social media to claim the show had gone too woke. Yeah, so everybody who criticizes something now, because remember, everybody gets labeled the same, is not only a troll, they're also keyboard warriors. Again, you do get those people, right? We see it, but people just having that different opinion doesn't make them a keyboard warrior or a troll by default. You know, if somebody says on social media, I don't like how woke Doctor Who has become, I don't like the direction of the show, the franchise, I don't like the messages they're pushing, that doesn't make them one of those two things. I know having a different opinion doesn't compute with these people, and according to this journalist, straight white men are obviously the worst. You know, that's why she's put the headline there. Imagine this, right? If I created an article that said, sorry straight black men or sorry straight black women, XYZ wasn't made just for you, do you think I would have a job the next minute that article was posted?
Absolutely fucking not.
In a recent interview with Attitude, the sex education star has spoken out about the irrelevance of trolls. You are so angry over something so inconsequential that you can't be an interesting person. You can't have much in your life. But the bigoted straight white men who have spiraled into a meltdown clearly haven't been paying attention to the reboot's rich and ever-evolving history of multiculturalism and LGBTQ+ inclusion. Ah, right, so we're now bigoted straight white men. These people, man, I swear. They also got destroyed for making that article, and rightly so. I'm sure many of you have seen. They have actually removed their X account or deleted it. That just tells you all you need to know. And Ncuti Gatwa coming out and saying, you know, these trolls, again, the people who criticize the show, viewers, whatever, are not interesting and they don't have much going on in their life, is very arrogant to say. You know, people are allowed that different opinion, and you know, obviously, Ncuti Gatwa constantly talking about his race and sexuality makes him so interesting. Ncuti Gatwa says new Doctor Who will address race. You can't ignore my chocolateness. Gatwa's... Wait, hold on. Gatwa says it would be essential to explore race during his time on the show. I think that there will be no way to not. You have to address race. Yes, you heard it there. You have to address race. He added, I think like the Doctor has been, this is the first time the Doctor has been this black for this long. I mean, what is going on? And he tends to spend most of his time on Earth. It's a favourite of his. And so yeah, it would be essential to explore race within his tenure. It's something that I would want to do, and like, I don't think you can ignore it. You can't ignore my chocolateness.
I think that there will be no way to not. You have to address race. I think like the Doctor has been... this is the first time the Doctor has been black for this long, and he tends to spend most of his time on Earth. It's a favourite of his, and so yeah, it would be essential to explore race within this tenure. It's something that I would want to do, and like, I don't think you could ignore it. You can't ignore my chocolateness. so we're not gonna ignore that.
You know, I've learned sometimes it's best for me to not say anything and just allow you guys to comment on something. So I look forward to hearing your comments on Ncuti Gatwa saying you can't ignore my chocolateness. Anyway, 2 episodes, I believe, as of making this video, have aired from the new series, and there is a new villain on the scene who is a drag queen, because also men cosplaying women is the cool thing to do. And to go along with that, pronouns are also a talking point. Once again, for those of you that remember, they were introduced in the 60th anniversary special, and, well, this drag queen ended up getting misgendered in an episode. Take a watch.
Henry, get away from him.
Them.
What?
Me.
What?
I'm them.
You're who?
You're who? Nice to see you again, kiddo.
You know each other.
That's my daddy.
What the F is that? On a real. I'm sorry, wait, hold on. I don't want to criticize anything to do with the show here because, you know, according to Ncuti Gatwa, that would make me a troll and not an interesting person, and I don't have much in my life. Non-binary representation is great. You know, we clap and cheer for it. It really is. And again, you know, if anybody has an issue with this, you know, they can see what is going on, they can see the road it is going down, and they don't want to go down the same road, so they're reversing out and not watching it. Well, good riddance. This was the headline put out by Slate magazine. Doctor Who's newest villain might drive some viewers away. Good riddance. And I imagine due to the backlash, that headline was actually changed to Jinx Monsoon is right on time. Doctor Who's newest nemesis discusses straight fame, Broadway success, and how she's become the maestro of her own life. For anyone confused, by the way, as to why they're using female pronouns for this drag queen, it's because they also identify as a woman. Can't make this up. This is what Doctor Who has become. It is just a propaganda tool, plain and simple, to push woke agendas and slowly introduce it to children, because Doctor Who has always been a show for families, so naturally children will be watching unless parents have some common sense and don't want their kids watching this crap, but they want kids consuming this sort of content. It is really important to these woke activists that these kids, you know, get indoctrinated by all of this stuff. We see it all the time, not only in shows, but social media, education, it's everywhere. And one of the questions they asked this lovely, stunning and brave individual was, what kind of response to Maestro are you expecting from the traditional Doctor Who fans? Russell T Davies brought Doctor Who to everyone. He brought it back because he was passionate about it. Really, to the people who have issues, the show that you love was created by a queer person. Get over it, a lot of people are going to really love this, and I think this season is going to create a lot of new Doctor Who fans. And if we lose some of the transphobic ones, don't let the door hit you on the way out. Wow. There's a lot of toxicity around the gender and the trans conversation. In the 70s, it was the conversation of queerness, the gay conversation. We overcame it once and will overcome it again. To the people who are upset about it, boo-hoo, cry your effing tears. It's not your world exclusively, we all live here, so get over yourself. Oh, wow, what a delight you are. I know a lot of people might not even watch this season of Doctor Who because it's taken such a decisively queer step. However, if they watch it, I think they'll see that we're just actors playing characters, and if they don't watch it, then who needs them? I truly believe that for every fan we lose to transphobia, we're going to have 2 to 3 more coming in because they're excited for trans representation. Just a headache at the end of the day, isn't it? So one thing is very clear here, even Stevie Wonder could see it. Everybody involved with Doctor Who, from top to bottom, just doesn't care about the fans. You know, the traditional Doctor Who viewers, the traditional Doctor Who fans, they don't care if the fans stop watching. That is very odd to say. That is very odd behavior, because these people keep your show going ultimately, right? If people stop tuning in, as much as these people really want to push these woke agendas, soon enough, it will stop. It's so dumb. These people only care about their agendas being represented. You know, and if a show's going to do that, well, that's all that matters. We don't care if viewers go. We don't care if fans stop watching. What is wrong with you? But welcome, I guess, to the BBC/Disney's Doctor Who. When those names are attached to anything, I don't think stuff like this should surprise people. We all know what they're about. We all know the political messaging they like to get involved in. But leave your thoughts down below, ladies and gentlemen, on everything that was discussed. What are your thoughts on the actors' comments, and also pronouns once again being a lovely pronouns being a talking point in the show? I'd like to know. If you have enjoyed, make sure to leave a like rating. If you're new, hit that subscribe button, turn on bell notifications so you never miss a video, comment on this video, share this video, follow my socials down below in the description. But until next time, it has been your boy JD. Have a great day, stay safe, and I'm out.